Hey everybody, happy 4th of July! This is the vlog newsletter for this past month of June. And so, first, I just want to say thank you for those of you who are military or retired military. Thank you for your service. We appreciate all that you do for us as citizens and just everything you do for our country. So, my grandfather was in the Navy and impacted my life in a big way. And so, just thank you if you're one of the service people. So, appreciate you and happy to celebrate America on this day. And so I want to jump into our newsletter vlog, everything that we got going on. So this is a short one because summer is insane. And I was excited to send this out on the 4th of July, but also I'm just running behind because June is crazy. Graduations, getting ready for camp, all this other stuff we got going on. Plus we have our Baja trip coming up in 2 days and I'm just like, bah. I'm super excited for it, but you can be praying for us. But first thing on there, super excited to tell you that JT and Holly Barnes are in town. They've moved in, and just this morning, JT got cleared to start going out there and raising money for him to officially come on staff in our area. And so we've got his little case statement here. Isn't that cool? Isn't that really pretty? Thanks for printing these, Debbie. Appreciate you. So JT is out there, and he is telling people about his mission and what he's going to be doing to help reach high school kids in East County. And he's got a personal fundraising goal here. So I'm going to show you a little bit right there. That's his personal fundraising goal. If you feel led and you want to help him achieve any of these commitments to help us get him going and off of the ground, then please let us know, or please let JT know. And he would love to come buy you coffee, buy you ice cream, whatever you need, rub your feet, and give you a reason to support him in Young Life. But he is fantastic, and so is his wife. So is his wife, and we're super excited to have them on our team. Next, just a little blurb out there for just the impact of leaders in Young Life. A lot of you know that Young Life is 99% run by volunteers. Like that's how we make this happen. It's not our staff. As important as it is to get JT on staff and keep me on staff and keep Chris Andreessen on staff, if it's just us, it doesn't work. And so we're always on the lookout for good people that have a couple hours a week to disciple young people. And we've got the kids and we have the training. Like we just need people who have the willingness and are willing to sacrifice a little bit of time for the sake of the next generation. So if you think that's you or you think you know who that person is, please get us in contact with them so that we can talk to them about how they can impact young people through Young Life. Also, we got camp coming up. We told you craziness going on. So our Baja trip leaves on Friday, so that's full, and we're headed out and everything like that. But we still have some spots available for our high school summer camp from July 20th to the 26th. We're going to Woodleaf. You got some pics on there of what that camp's like. Best week of your life for your money back. I've never had kids regret going ever, and I'm not just saying that. I would tell you, I'm not a lying kind of guy. I'm upfront. Best week of your life. Kids have a blast. I went to this camp when I was in high school. Still go back because it's really that cool. It's just a sweet property. We'd love to take any kids that are interested. So there's still time. There's still a couple spots. So let us know. And we do have scholarships available if there's any kids in significant financial need. Just let us know. Little note there. We did this really cool strategic planning meeting this last June, and just was reminded of the amazing caliber of leadership that we have in East County. Just the people, the impact, the influence. We were blown away by the advice that we got and some of the insight that people gave us, and we're really, really excited for the next 5 to 10 years of Young Life in East County. If Young Life in East County thrives, it's going to be because East County is full of these amazing, capable people, and they were kind enough to look at our strategic plan and give us some advice on where we're going next. So that was pretty cool. And then congrats, graduates. So like I told you, we had graduation in July, so we got some pics down there. Special shout out to Megan Calantes, Ben Hale, and Kennedy Durkis, who won Woman of the Year, Man of the Year, and the Norman Freeman Award over at Grossmont High School. So Megan and Ben are part of our student leadership team as well. And that just, I got to tell you, that was cool. And I'll be up front. It was like really crazy because it was like I wanted to claim that because I know these kids and we work so closely with them and we've been a part of like their leadership development, but they're just amazing kids in and of their own. Like it just was an honor to be associated with kids that are that cool, and it was just really really sweet that we got to be a part of their lives and their impact on their school this past year. And so we're grateful that they included us in their journey their senior year. And also got to celebrate. It's always great when Kristen Dreesen is able to celebrate her teen moms when they graduate. Becoming a teen mom in high school sometimes can be make it difficult to graduate with a typical degree, and so we just love getting to celebrate them and celebrate especially also our college leaders who are pouring into those moms while they're in college. Just amazing people. So I got to celebrate a bunch of them, and that was really sweet. We have Young Life College Summer Nights going on this summer, so if you know any college students that want to, they're kind of having a dead summer or they're just looking for community, we'd love for them to come participate in what we're doing. We got a couple different events going on over the summer up until the kickoff in the fall. So let us know if you want to do that. And then, like you guys know from last month, so Scott McGee had his last day on staff a couple days ago. Had lunch with him today, and just want to say thank you, Scott McGee. Thank you, Heather McGee, for your impact on Young Life College in East County and everything you did to make it happen and start it up and keep it running the past couple years. And we're really excited to see where it's going to go as Scott steps into a leadership role and as we just see the leadership team kind of come up into the takeover of this ministry. And we'll see how that goes. But be praying for him because cool things are happening. Young Lives Park Days. That was just a little fun thing out there. This babies on blankets in the park. It's freaking adorable. So I hope you enjoyed that as much as I did. If you could help us pray for our kids that are on work crew and summer staff at camp as well. Kaylee Thompson, Joshua Dreesen, Trinity Burton, Jeremiah Hedgepeth. I think we got them all. But they'll be doing work crew and summer staff at Lost Canyon and at Woodleaf throughout the summer. And so they give 3 weeks of their way. 3 weeks of their summer away to wash dishes, to cook food, to mow lawns, to stock shelves, all that stuff. And they're doing it just because they love Jesus and they want other kids to know him. And so just pray for them and pray that God would reveal himself to them in unique ways, and that because of their effort and their work, that the kids going to camp would see Jesus in a new light. So just want to pray for them. Hey, if you need some help around the house, we still have some kids that are trying to raise some money for camp. So anything. We'll see if we can make it happen. We got kids that are willing to do some work to raise some money for camp. There's a picture there of some of the boys who just help somebody in Point Loma move houses, and it was great, and we'd love to do that. So pulling weeds, moving, organizing stuff, just let us know. We'd love to come help, and if that inspires you to make a donation, I'd love to arrange that with you. So just let me know if you're interested in that. We'd love to do that. And then I've just been really hot and just excited on just Young Life alumni lately. I've just been so impressed with the kids who have been a part of Young Life in high school and who've come back either during college or after college, and just seeing the impact of who they are. And I'm just impressed by what just genuine friendship and discipleship can do in the life of a high school student, and how that completely alters and transforms the trajectory of that person's life. And so I just don't mind bragging about that. I think we do that really well, and I think that God has just blessed our ministry and has shown that he's going to continue to show up in that way. And so that's just me bragging. There's a really cool text there from one of our Young Life kids. They sent to one of our leaders this last month that said, "Happy Father's Day. Today at church, the pastor talked about how people need someone to show us what we can really be, to step into our true identity of who we can be. Of course, that person is Jesus, our Heavenly Father, but our earthly fathers are the people in our lives who are mentors, people who aren't serving themselves, but rather those that come after them to help us come to see the beautiful child of God that we are. In this sense, you're a father too, so many, and I'm really thankful for you. Hope you've had a wonderful day." And I just think that's really cool that that's a text that one of our Young Life kids would send one of our Young Life leaders just to acknowledge the impact. And for me, it's let's brag about that, because that's awesome, because there's so many kids who can't say that or don't feel that they can say that. And so that's why we're doing this, is to reach those kids and to help make sure that every kid gets a chance to say something like that. And then there's just some photos down there for you, because photo stuff is fun. There's one there too of another Young Life alumni, Brad Kaimi, is running a Bible study at Lake Murray over the summer, just a Young Life Bible study just for anybody that wants to come. I just think that's stinking cool. So anyways, July is going to be crazy. You'll get plenty of updates and stories and all kinds of victory stuff coming at you at the end of July as we celebrate camps and things like that. But just want to say thank you for supporting us. Thank you for praying for us. Thank you for being invested. Thank you for being interested. Thank you for being our friends. We really appreciate it, and we've just been so overjoyed at what God has done this past year, and we cannot wait to see how this summer kicks us off for the fall. So keep praying for us, keep putting us in your thoughts, and we will see you next month. So thanks, everybody. Bye.